10 o'clock, we'll call the meeting to order. Can we have a roll call, please?
Terry Thomas,
Present.
Kevin Dennis,
Here.
Greg Camp,
Here.
Matt Unrein,
Here.
Jim Caston, Mark Johnson.
All right, we do have a quorum. If you would all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Flag.
of the States of America and to the republic
Public. Which stands.
under God, indivisible.
Visible. Liberty and justice for all.
Very good. We have the minutes from our regular meeting of 5:20, the confidential closed minutes, which I do have here if anyone needs to view, and did not get that secure email from Michelle. Also, the special meeting of 6/9. If there's no questions, I would take a motion to approve the minutes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Approval of bills. There is the amended amount with the additions that Michelle sent out. Total amount is $155,544.27. Any questions on the bills?
Nope.
Would entertain a motion to approve.
So
We'll
move.
move.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Terry Thomas,
Yes.
Kevin Dennis,
Yes.
Greg Camp,
Yes.
Matt Unrein,
Yes.
Jim Caston, Mark Johnson.
Okay. Item 6 is old business. That's the fluoride injection system grant. You have there the details on the grant from Missouri Division of Health and Social Services. You also have the estimate from Durkin and Brooks and Associates. The low bid on that, I believe, was the Brooks and Associates. That is a full reimbursement grant. So any amount that we expend, DHSS and Delta Dental will be reimbursing us the full amount.
Jamie was good with Brooks and Associates.
Yeah, he's worked with them before. Both firms did come and do a site visit and take a look. And obviously, the backstory on this is that the current handling system that we have for the fluoride puts the guys a little more at risk, and this would certainly address all those concerns. Any questions on the proposals?
Nope.
Otherwise, we would entertain a bid or entertain a motion to accept one of the two.
I make the motion. Which one's recommended? Brooks and Associates?
Brooks and Associates at $29,495.
I make the motion to accept Brooks and Associates. I believe was low bid.
Get a roll call on that, please.
Terry Thomas,
Yes.
Kevin Dennis,
Yes.
Greg Camp,
Yes.
Matt Unrein,
Yes.
Jim Caston, Mark Johnson.
Okay. Next up is the new business. Item 7 has to do with the slurry pump RFP. We did get just the one bid, but this was, and the bid did come in above budget. Jamie and I had a chance to talk about this earlier this week. The pump shop was able to identify just right off the bat some cost savings based on the design that would allow us to bring this in probably at budget. So if we're comfortable with proceeding with the pump shop, we've worked with them before, that we would bring this in below the 48.7 they proposed and closer to the 38 that we had budgeted for the amount.
Sounds good. This is a centrifugal pump. I think they figured out was the best.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you look on page, see if I can find the exact one that has the diagram on it. Page 31, the configuration shows the motor in line with the horizontally with the pump assembly.
Right.
They felt that they could mount this vertically, taking up about half the amount of space, and using instead of a direct drive, either a belt, basically a belt drive set up at that point.
Cool.
If there aren't any questions, we would entertain a motion on the bid from the pump shop.
Sounds good. So moved.
Second.
Get a roll call?
Terry Thomas,
Yes.
Kevin Dennis,
yes,
Greg Camp,
Yes.
Matt Underine,
Yes.
Jim Caston, Mark Johnson.
Okay. Next item under new business, and really just in there for informational purposes. If you recall, when we had our special meeting, Burns and Mac said they would come and do kind of a rough overview of the possibility of expanding the plant, what all we would be able to derive from the plant if we expanded it. The cost of going through that process is pretty high. And considering that even on our best day with just the one collector well, let alone with the second one that will be coming in a year or so, we're not able to max out the plant. So surveying the plant to determine whether or not we need more capacity at this point is probably just maybe down the line, but maybe not now. But it was nice of Burns and Mac to come out and give us an overview and give us at least kind of an idea of some of the things that we need to consider and identify. So as we replace parts and things like that, I think there's some things in there that we could perhaps prepare ourselves for. So,
because I know Matt brought up something a couple meetings ago is the way we're growing. He brought up a question that kind of stuck in my mind. When will we max that baby out? It sounds like we got a little room. But yeah, it's good to be ahead of the game though.
yeah, and working with Burns and Mac, I think that's been one of those pluses to this experience is that everything they bring to the table. I mean, we brought them in to talk about a collector well, but they were able to help us fix the scour hole problem at the same time. So them coming in and at least offering to do a plant analysis is helpful. It's just probably not needed right now. So
Right.
moving on from that, we did the bids on the fluoride injection system grant. So we did have the bid specs on that was included for your information. So we did get that taken care of. So next up is resolutions. Resolution number 2021-25 related to the JCWA fraud policy. Would entertain a motion from a director to read that by title only.
So moved.
Motions and seconds. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Clerk, please read the bill.
Resolution of the Jefferson County Water Authority of Festus, Missouri, adopting a fraud policy, incorporating said policy as a part of the resolution, prescribing the conditions thereto, and establishing an effective date.
Any questions or discussion?
Nope.
This is identical to the fraud policy that was just adopted by the city, just as a note to that. I would entertain a motion to read the bill.
Suspend the rules.
Okay, very good. Second?
Second.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The clerk, please read the bill the second time.
Resolution of the Jefferson County Water Authority of Festus, Missouri, adopting a fraud policy, incorporating said policy as a part of the resolution, prescribing the conditions thereto, and establishing an effective date.
And a roll call.
Terry Thomas,
Yes.
Kevin Dennis,
Yes.
Matt Underine,
Yes.
Greg Camp,
Aye.
Jim Caston, Mark Johnson.
Okay. Next up is resolution 2021-26. It's the fiscal year 2021 budget amendment, which is in your packet. If anybody has any questions on that, we'll entertain a motion to read the bill for the first time by title only.
So moved.
Motion?
Second.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Clerk, please read the bill.
Resolution of the Jefferson County Water Authority of Festus, Missouri, amending the 2020-2021 fiscal year budget and establishing an effective date.
Any questions?
Nope.
Hearing none. I'm trying to remember. I don't have my cheat sheet in front of me. Do we read the bill the second time?
We probably should. We did it last time.
We did it last time, so let's
Yeah,
do it
let's
again.
keep going.
Would someone like to make a motion to read the bill the second time?
I would like that.
Yeah.
Okay, second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Clerk, please read the resolution.
Resolution of the Jefferson County Water Authority of Festus, Missouri, amending the 2020-2021 fiscal year budget and establishing an effective date.
Roll call.
Terry Thomas.
Yes.
Kevin Dennis.
Yes.
Greg Camp.
Aye.
Matt Unrein.
Yes.
Jim Caston. Mark Johnson.
Very good. And the last resolution, 2021-27, is the contract with the pump shop. I would entertain a motion to introduce the bill for reading by title only.
So made.
Second.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Resolution of the Jefferson County Water Authority of Festus, Missouri, authorizing the chairman to enter into and execute a contract with the Missouri Machinery and Engineering Company, incorporating said agreement as a part of the resolution, prescribing the conditions thereto and establishing an effective date.
Any questions or discussion?
Question.
Yeah.
So we've got 48,700 on there, but we're going to work down.
Correct.
Okay, no problem.
Any other discussion or questions?
Nope.
Motion to read the bill the second time.
So made.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution of the Jefferson County Water Authority of Festus, Missouri, authorizing the chairman to enter into and execute a contract with the Missouri Machinery and Engineering Company, incorporating said agreement as a part of this resolution, prescribing the conditions thereto and establishing an effective date.
Roll call.
Terry Thomas.
Yes.
Kevin Dennis.
Yes.
Greg Camp.
Aye.
Matt Unrein.
Yes.
Jim Caston. Mark Johnson.
All right. Reports in there, you have details from Michelle, trial balance, general ledger, cash activity, revenue expenditure report. Jamie's report is in there as well. Does anyone have any comments or questions at this time?
No, sir.
Nope.
No, sir.
We are still awaiting some additional information related to the personnel issues, which is why the closed session was on the agenda. We will not need that. So here, knowing that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
We'll move.
Second. Get a roll call on that, please.
Terry Thomas.
I guess yes.
Kevin Dennis.
Yes.
Greg Camp.
Yes.
Matt Unrein.
Yes.
Jim Caston. Mark Johnson.
All right. We're